Hello, everybody, and welcome to 20s for Days. Braindances in Nightcity, episode 26, I want to say.
I reckon.
Could
Yep.
be. Could be something like that. Sorry, bear with me, shutting the door.
Lost count after 7.
I am Addy, the Games Master, with the exciting group. I don't know, is that a good descriptor? My brain's running on very few fumes. Seeing as he's smiling, we'll kick off with Rob. Go, Rob.
So smiley.
Yeah, I'm Rob. How you going? I'll be playing Dante tonight. See if we can start some more shit.
Rana.
Hi, I'm Rana. I'll be playing Relay. Looking to buy one of those magic stain remover pencils.
Jay.
Hi, I'm Jay. I'll be playing Version, and I've gotten all my anger issues out.
Nice. Jake.
Jake playing Angus. I think I might buy a hammock tonight.
It's going to be one of those kind of sessions. And Nathan.
Hi, I'm Nathan. I'm playing Jinrai, and I'll be the world's greatest bigger brother once again.
Alrighty, where we last left off. So, the group was in Old Chinatown. They had gone to see Zhong to pick up a memory stick device, of which he said he didn't have it, that Huan Xiong had it.
Juan. Yeah.
Juan, yeah. Had it, and then they were momentarily disrupted by a group of gang members. A shootout occurred. Some people lived. Some people died very bloodily. And upon the end of that combat, they realised that Zhong had taken a bullet round through his chest. Dr. Angus, quickly jumping into act with the assistance of Nurse Jinrai, was able to somewhat stabilise him, and even coming aware when Jin was just going to throw him over his shoulder and run him down to the Ripperdoc that probably wasn't a good idea. So Jin, Dr. Angus, and Version all sort of took him down to the Ripperdoc, but not after. With great advice, Jin cradled him like a lover and delivered him caringly. Meanwhile, while that was all happening, Relay and Dante, upon seeing that the last gang member had escaped and run off down the alleyways, that there was a building on the opposite side of the market that had the same name design, and upon investigation they'd found that it was an office. Inside was a desk strewn full of papers, but they'd found the name Huan and Hyung, maybe it was Hyung, and an address on it. At the same time, they had also found a chip drive USB stick thingy in one of the cabinets. And upon returning back to the market, they threw some money in the till, grabbed a six-pack and chilled out to take a moment for themselves, a well-earned rest. And, well, that was good beer. And then that was when they heard the noise of some motorbikes pulling up, and peeking out through the doorway, they could see that there were 8 gang members coming or lining up down the end of the alleyway. With that, they made a quick tactical withdrawal out the back door, hoofed it around to their car and bike, and then returned back to Bunker de Relay, which is where we kick in now.
All right. So what was exactly the last thing that happened? I think Version apologized to Relay. Dante
Oh,
came
yeah,
back
sorry,
in.
that was the last bit. So
Yeah.
after they got back from the bunker, there was a bit of a back and forth about the painting of the car. And Version thought it was only fair that he paint the back of Relay's jacket while she was researching something.
USB.
Yeah,
USB.
the USB.
Was it that?
Yeah. Yeah. She's diving into it.
The one she picked up from the office.
Yeah, but we
Yeah.
didn't quite get round to. Yep,
No, we
that's
didn't
right.
get it to it. We just
Yeah,
started.
yeah,
It.
yep.
Just opened it.
So while Relay was diving into the camera, she saw a Version come up out the corner of her eye, and he spray painted the back of her jacket, and then it all just kicked off. Or went Pete Tong. But they didn't at least come to blows with it, and no shots were fired physically. So that's a plus. I mean, it would have given Dr. Angus something to do, but it's still a plus. They all had a chat and a powwow and hugged it out. And here we are. So, is there anything anybody wants to start off with specifically?
Let's get a time. We know what a timeline
Yeah,
is.
Time
what's
of
the time
day?
of day?
It would approximately be about 3:30, 4 o'clock.
Okay, because we had to meet that
At
ship
7
at a certain
p.m.
time, didn't we? So,
Yep.
Oh, that bitch.
Oh, turn it up.
The jealousy is real.
The jealousy is very real.
Suspicion.
suspicion.
Shady as fuck.
Is it though? Is
Um,
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
take me back to last week to those wonderful memories. I believe we all did hug it out, and we decided that we're going to be a team,
she? Yes.
and yeah, and work on our personal skills, each and every one of us.
Yep.
Towards one another specifically. I think we coaxed Dante back in as well. I think if memory serves.
Yeah, I'm inside.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Dante-
right. Dante went out for a bit of fresh air.
He did a bit of conflict avoidance, which is great because otherwise shots probably would have been fired.
Doesn't have a gun anymore, do you?
No,
No, he
that's right.
did. He did get it back.
You
I
got
go back
it
to
right.
him. I go back to him.
That's what
Yeah.
Dante
Oh
will
my
do
God.
though. He'll strip down and clean his rifle, thinking it might be defective. Just give it a bit of a
I'm gonna say,
Yep.
you naked and cleaning your gun, or
No, he's got his overalls on.
yeah, I get it. Strip down. Yeah,
Oh, classic.
we're just
All
waiting
right.
on news for this USB. We do have
Yep.
to pick up Bong Huang's on the way to this med chick's place, Rosalind's place.
So you're looking at the USB you just found, Runner?
Yes.
All right. Did you make a roll already? I think you did, didn't you?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think we got that far.
No, I didn't have a roll for it.
Last thing, a roll was stealth.
Yeah.
What
So
was it?
no rolls from Relay.
Yep, go for it. Make a interface check.
Aye, Captain. Let me see. So a 9 plus 14, so 23, please.
Yep. So you dive back in with the smell of fresh, faint paint fumes just rolling over your shoulders.
Coasting on the fumes now.
And there's no real security on this drive whatsoever, other than just like a basic PIN number code, which you just brute force your way through, and it just appears to be a series of what looks like court documents. You don't really understand most of it. It's a bit foreign to you. Looks all very official. lots of different names, different places, different kinds of documents, ranging from affidavits and statements to lists, to forms that have been filled out, to what looks like client details. But there's a massive collection of court documents.
Noted. I'll could I do a perception, see if there's anything pertinent, I guess, to our immediate situation? If there's anything related to the Fajian Road apartments,
Yeah,
or
you can
if
make
there's
a.
any overlying ties between everything, just those
I
two
mean,
particular
there's
things.
hundreds of files here.
Hey, what do you got there,
Actually,
Relay?
yeah, no. What you do find on there, which is down on the top right of a lot of these documents, more so the ones that are either a form or a letter. The letters, some of the letters are signed by Huan Zhong,
Yeah, which
Huanzong, attorney at law, or that's the logo.
sorry, Huan Z
Huanzong.
ZANG.
Oh, I think
Yep.
I was
Zong.
Yep. Okay. Cool. Guess I'll relay that bit of information to the rest of the group that it's all court stuff. But Tish, I would also like to copy it onto you know that big old filing case that we've got next to the desk.
Mm-hmm.
Pull out 3 more USBs and copy it onto that. Put one
Yep.
under C for court information. Put another under F for the road.
Yep.
And put one under M for miscellaneous, so that I've got 3 copies of it in different locations.
Yep. Easy enough to do.
Relay is built on paranoia, caffeine. And then I'll just clean up and head out and give it to somebody else to have a look over if, somebody else has got like court information stuff.
Anybody?
Is there? I'll ask Relay, as I'm not going to dive into it.
Well, it's on a USB stick, right? We can just plug it into a laptop if we really wanted
bring
to.
it up on the TV
Yeah.
screen.
What's a
Chromecast.
laptop?
I look at the
Is there anything in there on the triads of the Flaming Sword Society?
That's a good one. That's an excellent question.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'll look through that then.
Nothing that you find labels them specifically by title.
Anything about gangs in general?
If anything, the odd one or two pops up as like a victim of crime, but nothing out of the ordinary.
Smuggling?
No.
Damn. Smuggling's
Like a
fun.
lot of these just look like day-to-day legal cases.
Okay.
What courts are they going through? Is that like DA's office or?
Good
It's
question,
just sort of
Dante. Good question.
mainly civil courts. Like it's not going anything very high.
Either way, this is some handy information for us to know. Kind of stuff that I like to use to get paid occasionally.
Well, I mean, we do have to deliver that.
Yeah, we.
All right.
Yeah, Dante's got the right idea. We got to go deliver that pretty soon, huh?
Where is that address anyway?
It is 68 Farshan Road, apartment 8, 10th floor.
Which
What
district's
district's that in?
It is. Oh, sorry, I'm on the wrong map.
Yeah,
It
just chuck me into Google Maps.
is. Loading. Holy crap. It is back in Little China.
All right. Well, if we got to deliver that, let's say we head over to Little China then.
Best to get
Hey,
back there now.
version, you keen to go for a drive?
We can rev the engine.
Sure. I need to get behind the wheel, the old girl, and let her know she's still loved. You know,
All right, let's
whatever
do it.
whatever the family needs, eh?
Yeah, exactly. Let's go. All right, team.
I'm
Break.
nearly finished putting this baby back together. Hold on.
And yeah, and give me a few minutes too, guys. I just need to sort out some stuff, and I'll just send you a quick list of what I want to buy, Eddie.
Yep.
Oh yeah. I might Yeah, before we go.
Make a phone order to Bong Huang's on the way through.
Yeah, Dante, you get on the bongy.
All right, I can do that.
I might.
Actually, Mr. Angus, while I'm cleaning this fucker, I'm covered in. You want to call Bong Huang's?
Me?
Why not? You're the most. Your phone voice is very nice.
My every voice is very nice.
Oh yeah, I didn't think of that.
Boy,
Why, yes, sir.
I believe we need to make an order to Bong Huang's.
And by we presume you mean me.
Well, I'm certainly not going to do it, am I?
Of course, sir, that would be very unwise. Your delicate fingers should not be worried about doing these menial tasks. So, of course, sir, bear with
Absolutely.
me, and I will put them straight through.
Just contact the other agents and see what everybody else wants.
It's not just a laxer around, sir.
Does everybody want laxes?
I'll try the ramen.
Yeah,
I can go
laxes all
Alexa.
around.
Okay. Don't forget one for the doctor.
I am the doctor.
The other one.
What other one?
The one we're going to see.
I don't remember going to see no doctor.
Okay. We'll just call her Rosalind.
Is that Jake that doesn't remember, or is that?
No, that's very deliberate.
I'd
We're going to
also
go see a person, but she certainly ain't a doctor.
I'd also like to step outside, Eddie, and call Buzz.
Yeah, sure. Yep. So you phone through. Well, hang on. Sorry. Before we go too far ahead. So, Dr. Angus, you've got the order.
Yeah.
What was it?
6 laxes.
Done. All right. Boy says. Well, you see your agent flicking for a bit, and he says, "Just to confirm, sir, that your order has been put through. Do you want delivery or pickup?"
Well, I'm not going to pick it up. Hey, does anybody want to pick up this
Of course.
this dinner?
Well, we're going past on the way to China. So,
And
yeah,
it's not being delivered here.
Yeah, we'll pick it up.
Of course.
Somebody who is not me will pick it up.
He says it'll be ready as soon as you arrive.
Fantastic.
And you step outside relay to call Buzz, so you
Yep.
dial through and you just hear, after a couple of rings, you hear this, yep.
Hey, Buzz, it's one of Jin's crew.
Yep.
Can you pass on a file to Legate, please? I need to get it to the eel.
Ah, okay. Yeah, just sling it through and I'll hoof it on over.
Yep, I'll forward that Russian garbage.
Oh, okay, yep.
So anyone who can speak Russian, it's the guy who was at one point speaking Russian. So anyway, if you can, sling that back to me, if they can unravel something of it. Unfortunately, I don't speak that language.
Sure. If I hear anything, I'll let you know.
Cheers, thanks, bud.
No. Buzz will remember this.
I said thank you.
He didn't get a really.
Nobody hang up on me.
He didn't really
Last
get a
time he
chance to
called
say
back.
goodbye. All right, what's the
Wow.
plan now?
I'm gonna put kids to bed. I'll be back.
All right,
Yeah,
my
you're
gun's
about-
ready. I'm ready to go.
Yeah. Hang on. Just quickly. Well, if I saw Relay making some sort of order, was that what was happening?
No. Relay
Before?
just sort of went
You ordering
outside.
shit? Oh, so you,
oh.
Yeah, just one quick order.
All right. Can I just add to your cart?
Yeah, sure. What is
Yeah,
Jin
sorry,
need?
I'd forgotten she did that.
Jin needs another rifle.
Okay.
Mhm.
Another rifle for Jin.
And
Added
I'll
to the
give her
list.
the 100 eddies or whatever.
So cheap.
Can do. Forward that on.
Yep, so you place your order and it says it'll arrive in a couple of hours' time.
Cool
Okay.
beans.
Until then, I guess I have these SMGs, I suppose. Shit.
You like this?
How long does it take to get to Bongs?
From here, about 30 minutes.
How long will it take for us to get to the doctors?
Uh,
Well, we're going to arrive there about 7, hopefully.
yeah, I'll say you're aiming to get there by 7 from where you're going to drop the USB, maybe an hour.
Feasibly, could I have the package dropped there then? If it's... Yep. Cool.
Yep. Remember to email you a code. You put it down and it'll come find you.
Cute. Yeah. Cool.
5.
Let's do that then. That's good. Good thinking.
It works.
Yeah, if we leave about 3:30, 4 o'clock, should give us enough time to
Well,
dick around with.
That's about now, right?
And,
Yeah.
I guess it's about an hour to fuck around when we drop this USB off.
All right. Well, I mean, things might happen when we get there, though. So,
Yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't take more than an hour.
all right. Well, let's kick off then. I might. I'm thinking about riding my bike this time. Just in case if we need extra vehicle.
I was going to bring mine. So.
Okay.
I need to make
right, well,
space in the car for Laksa. So. Don't spill that Laksa.
Yeah, well, I mean, Relay needs to get there, so does Angus. Yeah, I'll ride. You and me will both ride, I reckon, and we'll take point. You right with that version?
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's
Roll out.
transform and roll out.
Difference.
Yeah, me either. It's just something my dad used to say when I was young. All right, let's go.
Yeah, so you Uh, sorry, I just completely lost my train of
Pause
thought.
for effect.
I'll
Are we-
say
are we-
pause for a
Pause for
sec.
effect.
You head out and um, head over to Bong Huang's first
Yeah.
and pick up the
Hey, Kip,
Luxes.
while we're going that way, can I sling past our old apartments and just see what's kicking around
Yeah.
there? Because yeah, if there's no one around there, I might just quickly slink up there and see what's left of the joint.
Yeah. Where was the old one? The old one was in. Yeah. So you got to. Well, it's 15 minutes from Bong Hang. So you got to go there first would probably be better.
Yeah, well, if these guys are going to pick up the Laxer anyway, I might veer around the other
Two birds, one stone. Yep.
Yep.
All right. Well, yeah. You get dropped off, and they'll go get the Laxers. So as you pull up to the old
I'm on my
place.
bike, so I can.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I might
Long
tail
day.
Jin.
Long
Might
day.
tail Jin if he pulls off. Just so we're on his own.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Well, yeah. He kind of
I'll
just
go.
like slows down. You know, you knew the area anyway, so you kind of like, oh, this is the way to the old place. So yeah, you guys sort of pull off the side and come round. It's still closed up, so there's tape all over the door. Sort of like fireman and policeman safety tape.
Mhm.
And that it looks like. Actually, make perception checks. You both can.
Piss and shit. Mine's gonna be just as bad, mate. You wait for it. Hey,
Not bad.
that's bad.
So yeah, top levels are rooted. Like they're shagged 9 ways from Sunday.
I'm looking at the wrong building.
Yeah. Oh no. You don't notice much other than the fact that it's a charred mess. You know.
He's
Some of
underneath my bike, just
the
like that is a good world.
some of the windows are melted, and you know there's these just massive black on top of the top levels. And Jin, you notice that there's already signs of like homeless people moving into the lobby, but it looks like everybody else has been vacated within the couple of days since it's happened. Or they've but it doesn't look like anybody's home.
Alright, I might go up and have a suss. Hey, Dante, is it like the stairs going up still? Because it's
Yeah,
like
there
just
were
a
there
top
were
few.
always a set of fire stairs.
I'm assuming the concrete walls basically hold and everything else is fucked. Is that how it is, or?
Well, that's kind of what it looks like from the outside.
Yeah.
Like you remember, the fire didn't get down to the bottom level, but you did go in there and it was already smoky. So you've seen fires before, so you're kind of thinking what to expect. So you go in, and as
Yeah,
you
I'll
come
go
up
in.
to the front
I'll
door,
take Dante.
the tape has kind of been moved, and you can see that the front door's essentially been broken in.
To our apartment.
No, to the lobby.
Just okay, yeah, all right. So we can get in.
Well, the door's open.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah. I'll have a
Yep.
suss. I want to go up to our apartment if possible.
So you step inside, and it's pitch black.
I feel like I have something in my eye that can help.
By pitch black, you mean
It's
dark,
dark.
or you mean
It's black,
okay.
dark.
No,
No light,
I
other
got-
than the when you open the door and the ambient light coming in from the doorway. Like there's no light inside.
Dante will be able to see with his ultra, was it infrared?
Yep. Okay. So you have you got both eyes or one eyes or goggles?
It's in my goggles, yeah.
Okay. Yep. So you fire on the infrared. It's not perfect.
Yeah, no
You're
deep.
seeing like shades of like a lot of it blues and purples. It's very cold in here. You do see some little hot spots where it's almost just like a little shape on the ground. But yeah, even with infrared, it's hard to see because it's just not perfect. As in, it's very cold.
I would assume that I would have a torch, but I don't have my sheet, so I can go buy one if need be.
Yep.
That's all I need, really.
Maybe your phone. Surely there's like.
Yeah, fine. Jimmy, illuminate this
I'll
bitch.
allow. Yep. Yep. A light appears on your agent. And
Cool,
looking
Dante.
around, yeah, there's some like it does look like there's a couple of people that have just squatted here, like their shits in the corner, and they're not here at the moment, but you can see like sort of like a bag and a bedroll and some stuff, but you can see the stairwell that leads up.
All right, I want to move up.
Yep. So you start hoofing up, and as you get to about level 3, this is where you can start to see some signs of smoke on the wall, like you know how the soot will build up, and it's not necessarily fire damage, but it's just that build up of smoke as it's come down. And you keep moving your way up, and as you get up to like level 5, you can see there's some structural damage to the concrete. Where it's been heated and it's expanded and then it's been cooled and it's cracked, you know. But everything feels stable still. You know, Dante, you're sort of like looking around, not that, you know, architecture and engineering was just really your thing, but it seems stable to you. And you make your way down to your room. And you get out to, you know, you come out of the stairwell where the elevator is on your left, and you look down the hallway to your right. And even in the dim light of your phone, you can see there's massive damage on the wall where the door was.
So does it look like demolition charges or something? Someone's like try to blast that door open.
Yeah, make a demolitions check.
Oh, demolitions, come on.
I'll do that.
Yeah, you do that.
Yep, just as
Hey,
you're like, hang on, Dante just like pushes you out of the way. I've trained for this.
I'm looking for blows. Okay, so just demolition.
I'll interrogate it or I'll shoulder arms it.
Oh fuck!
Jesus Christ, Dante, what the fuck's going on? Tell me. You're the grenade expert. What happened here?
He's so excited
It
that
appears
Right,
Rose killed
investigate.
Sergeant.
What
there
is
was an explosion.
not wrong? But
Around here.
yeah, and when he says around here, he's just kind of doing this in the hallway. Yeah, look, yep, you're sure of that. You're sure it was an explosion. You can't really figure out what kind.
I want to try something.
Go
I
for
want
it.
to try and Sherlock this. I'm going to use deduction. I've got fuck all skill in this, but who knows what might happen. Could be a 1. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I deduce. Hey, I deduce that some sort of explosion happened right about here in this kind of area.
That's
In
what I just said.
They're like back to back. I'm pointing at different sides.
I
So
think we can both come together on this one, Dante, and I think we cracked the case.
Yeah, definitely happened in right here.
There's
Sherlock and
somewhere
Watson,
in
Jin
here.
and Dante.
Well, what kind of explosion are we talking about? Can I
Uh,
ascertain the type of incendiary
no, that was what that roll was for. It's a bit. You're not sure. You're thinking it was something they put on the door frame because you can see like you're like, all right, well, there's some marks there and there's some marks there. So it looks like whatever it was kind of
I mean,
localized. Like it wasn't like a big bomb. It was something focused on blowing out the door. But
the amount
past
of heat damage in this floor, like, there's no way to tell.
good cover,
Right.
mate. Good
Can-
cover.
Can we go into our room? So what's left
You
of it?
can.
I would like to try this.
Please let the bed be intact.
I'll obviously get the SMG ready to go.
Yep.
We'll
Some poor hobo sleeping on a
I'll
half-destroyed
kick it in then
bed.
if you like.
The door is not there. The door is
Oh, yeah.
gone.
stack the element. Let's go.
What does that mean?
Well, you said
We're
stack
going
the
in.
element, and Dante was like looking at the door before, like in the door frame. So he's already
let's go.
sliced the pie for you. Yeah. So inside, is a hot cluster. Like it's actually make another perception check.
Hey, look at you two go!
15 for me.
So, sort of like you step into the room and you're kind of looking at it all, thinking, all right, well, what happened here? And you both sort of like are talking about things you're seeing as you're walking around the room. So you think that, and here's your Sherlock moment. You can all debate about who's Sherlock and Watson later. You you think they blew the door in. After that, there was another small explosion in the room, and you can see signs of gunfire. And then anything.
Gunfire.
Yep. So you spot like bullet holes in the walls.
Are we sure Dante didn't leave them there earlier?
Yeah, do we do that?
That's weird.
And then
Do we like Nazgul them or something? They just come into Bree and just like start stabbing the shit out of everything.
and then yeah, everything else looks heat affected, so it's pretty much gutted.
I'm trying to see
Everything,
here.
So
Hey.
if they're trying to kill us, don't they?
Yeah, what?
They've obviously blown the door in, right? And they're coming to get us. Why did they shoot if no one's in here?
I don't think that looked. I just kicked the door and started. That's what I would have done.
Can I see what caliber rank?
It looks like
Charcoal and dust.
Yeah, I mean,
The
it's
copy
hard to
machine
tell,
melted into the counter.
but
That's how bad it
it's
is.
something between like 357 and a 9mm.
I've got a question. Because they would have blown the door open and the bed was there, did they have to hobble along on their knees?
Who knows? That's something for Sherlock, but apparently it's just Watson and Watson here.
How is
All
the
right.
bed?
Is there any of my munitions
Fuck
or
me.
anything left? Any like, duffel bags? Anything?
The place is torched.
Cunts. All right. Case closed. Let's get on our way back to Bongies.
Fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys have pulled up at Bong Huang's, and you're sort of get out the dado. Big lineup.
Oh, great.
Hey, you ordered ahead.
You hop in the line.
Depends.
Listen, I'm
Is
just
this,
going to keep
is
doing
this the
laps
order
of the
line
block
or
if
the
you guys
pickup
want.
line?
I call after them because I stayed in the car. Alright, we're
Anyone got
VIPs.
out?
Just go in there.
Sorry, what were you doing, version?
I'm just going to continuously do laps of the block.
So is anybody getting out of the car? Oh, okay.
Really?
Yep.
I'm just gonna ask one of the guys in the line if this is just order or if they've got a separate line for picking up takeaway.
Yeah, you as you look forward, you can see like pick up order.
Cool. I walk to the pickup.
Yep. So as you walk up, you can see like Bong Huang is like slinging laxer left, right, and center.
Hey,
Ah!
Bong!
How are we, Ray? I'm
You're
going to
doing
hell.
a great job as always, buddy.
I know, right? It's not too bad.
It's just
It's been a while.
freaking
We're home.
amazing, Bong.
What you doing? What you want? You should be in line.
Pick up, order.
Pick up order. Pick up. You did you put order in? I don't see order.
Yes, should be from Angus.
Oh, there's one for
Yeah.
a doctor. A doctor.
Yeah, he's a doctor now.
Doctor Mechanic. It says.
Yeah. I
Oh,
know.
okay. 6 laxes.
Take it.
Yes, indeed.
That'll be 60 eddies.
Done. And can I have a beer?
Oh, 65 eddies.
Okay, I can do that, Bong.
Yep, and he cracks one open and passes it to you.
Thank you very much, Bong. We will see you next time when we need more laxer.
No worries. Have some free prawn crack shit. What are they called?
Yeah, prawn crackers.
Yeah,
Prawn
prawn crackers.
Have
You're
some
a
free prawn shit.
good man.
They're very
Bong.
tiny, in like little
You're a-
string.
You're a good man. Do a little skip as we walk out the door.
Yep.
Got food. I had to pay for it, but it's fine. It's fine.
The only reason why Dr. Angus did not want to get out of that.
Yeah, I know, wanker.
He's on it.
Bitch.
He knows what's going on.
I'll awkwardly stand.
Alright, by that time, surely we turn up, right?
Yep. So not long after, as you sort of pull up, you can see Relay's like standing out the front on the side of the road. She's got massive bag of laxer in one hand, and she's taking a swig of beer out of the other. And she's like looking up and down the road, and then you sort of like pull up in front of her.
What the fuck's the car?
They're doing laps. You seen the parking on this street?
Yeah, there's parking,
Okay.
but he just decided to do laps. But yeah,
Oh, they're not.
after
I'm going to run her in.
Jesus Christ.
after a couple of minutes, version pulls up.
Damn.
I'll
Damage the engine if you don't run it for long enough.
take 2
Gotta
out
let the oil warm up.
for Dante and Jin, and then I'll.
Took us half an hour to get here.
car.
Cool. Alright. Lead the
Also,
way.
I'll give them a couple of prawn crackers too.
On the bike.
Nah, on the bike. I'll eat when I get to the good ducks.
Don't you guys have like the little back thing?
I'm on a bloody
It's
soup.
behind us while we're
No
riding,
back
though.
thing.
All
Honey
right,
is.
yes. Sorry, I forgot because Relay had a little shit ass scooter with the little esky seat thing.
What are you gonna be like?
Well, good. I'll take their food then, and then give it to them once we've got them there.
Yep. All right. So the plan is to now drive to the address.
Yes,
Yep.
indeed.
Alrighty. You head back off into the main highway that goes around the town, leading back
And you
up
said,
into Chinatown.
and you said Little China, did you say?
Little China, sorry. And then
And this is the home turf of the Flaming Sword Society.
well, there's a few gangs that operate within there. They're just one of the dominant ones.
Yep.
Are these like big open highways?
The big one that goes around the town is that it's sort of like, imagine a giant ring road, and then
Yep.
there's sort of like smaller main roads, and then there's obviously the tiny alleyways and laneways. But luckily, you can stick to mainly the highway until you get to Little China, and then you can get on some
Right.
main roads.
I want to open up my bike a bit. Just it's
Yep.
been a while.
You're
Yep.
like
All of a
8
sudden,
hours.
as you're, driving down the highway, you just hear this whine from Jin's bike as he just opens it up and just pulls away from the Datsun and the road bike that Dante has. And it doesn't take long for him to sort of disappear up ahead.
Relay's sitting in the middle seat in the back going, street race, street race, street race.
It's
As you're holding
happening.
5 soups.
It could happen.
Yeah.
Street race
I-
for Laxa.
I never want a street race.
No?
No, not
Mm.
lie.
Alright.
It's really weird, you know? I was an alright driver.
Where does Jin wait for him? Where it comes off, or?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
if it starts going to like normal roads, then I'll sort of like slow it down and
Yeah,
just
so
wait
you
on that.
wait at the off ramp, and then when they
It's just
appear,
been a while since I've opened it up. And
you meet and pull down and make your way towards the address, which you find, and is this massive apartment block complex, which we are. So you pull up to the big apartment complex. It's quite large, much like many other apartment complexes you've seen across Nightcity. It's large, garish. There's neon signs and advertisement space slapped all over it. But this apartment complex is very fitting for being in Little China. There's lots of advertisements for little shops and markets that are frequent only within Little China. As you pull up out front, and what would you like to do?
I don't like it here.
this isn't the
Seems
doctor's,
dodgy.
is it? Or are we
No.
dropping off the other thing to Huan?
Yeah, this is to dropping it off to Huan.
Yeah, this is to
Huan.
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 All right. Well,
Here, I can always
Do
park
we
over
see
there.
any gang
yeah. Is there
yeah.
any
any
triad dudes
logos
around or what?
or uniforms? Yeah.
Make perception checks.
Fuck me. I've been red hot with my perceptions tonight.
I'll do it too.
Big old 2.
16. That's pretty good for me.
I am a
Holy shit.
nervous full of energy.
Yep. So everybody but Dante.
I see sound.
Oh, I forgot to turn the ultraviolet off. That's why.
Yeah, that was it. You're like, oh yeah, boo. Oh look, I can see in colours. This is handy. You don't. Not that you're well versed in the Asian sides of gangs and affiliations. but you don't see anything that looks like the Flaming Sword logo that you had seen before. But what you do notice is tucked in by the door is sort of almost a logo. Well, I say logo, but a stylized picture of almost like a monk with a long beard and a robe, and he's sort of just got his hands together and his head down.
Oh, interesting. What do you relay I see?
Everything.
They're taking the hobbits to Cyberguard. Damn, that was terrible.
Yeah, they are.
Taking the spobbits.
Spots.
Spobbits.
To Spunk and
All right. All right. Well, I guess we try and walk in to go see Juan.
Yep. So where do you go? You
Is
walk
anyone
into the
watching the
lobby.
vehicles, or are we just all going in?
I'll stay in the car.
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
So who's version staying?
Yeah,
And
I'll stay with
everybody
the
else
car.
is going?
I'll
Yep.
keep you.
Yep.
I'll put my phone up on the dash there and be like,
I'll stay with Version then.
keep an eye on it, and you can
All right. Let's
just
do
holler,
this.
and I'll be there.
All good, version.
Yep. All right. So you yep, just quickly do the old set the phone going and just sort of get all comfy in the car. You're just like, yep, this is all right. As everybody else walks into the lobby. So it's a fairly large lobby in that, the previous lobby that you've been exposed to is essentially a stairwell with some letterboxes. This has some couches and a couple of doors. You can see an elevator and a set of fire stairs. But essentially, this is a small lobby. Where like mailboxes and waiting rooms are, and you can see access going up.
Is there a concierge? Is
No.
there anyone in the foyer?
There's a couple of people coming and going, but they just look like ordinary,
Regular people.
people of
Is there like
Nightcity.
Is there like a list of names of where they reside? Or because we got the actual address, the apartment.
Yeah. 10th
Oh, let's
floor.
go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's
So-
take the. Is that you said there's an
Elevator?
elevator?
Yep, there's an elevator. You've already run up 6 flights of stairs today. You're all right, don't get me wrong. But do you want to do another 10?
Go the elevator.
Yep. So you make your way up the elevator, listening to the cool rhythms of the girl from Ipanema, in some sort of electronic dance type music. I would like to do it for you, but I'm no good at beatboxing.
Langa 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 langa.
Wrong kind, mate. Wrong kind.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Just put
But
a bass through.
I like
Oh,
where you were going.
fuck, Saget.
Oh! Yep. So
Rolled it now.
doctor, mechanic, and professional choreographer Angus breaks out into a few cool dance rhythms to the beep 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 beep. And Jin, you go to do a move and instantly just do a hammy, and you're like, God damn it!
Oh, come on, don't do that.
My hammies.
Oops, sorry, 2 secs.
It's amazing because Relay can outdance all of you.
Get out of here.
Damn it.
Dancing's my
Secretly been
Burn
pumping
some
points
luck.
into.
Thank you. Sorry. Yep, so you get up to the 10th floor and come on out. And as you immediately sort of come out of the elevator, you notice to your right is what looks like a maintenance room, or what would be a maintenance room. And funny enough, like yours, but a bit bigger. The hallway goes down, and you can see a set of stairs on the far side. And the hallway goes down, and on the right hand side, you can see a door. What's different about this is. Alright,
Who's
so
breathing on the mic?
that would probably be
Could be me.
Nathan.
Yeah, I think it is.
So
Sorry.
as you look down the hallway, and the elevators, ding, as you sort of step out, down the hallway on the right, is a man in a familiar-looking jacket, sort of standing by the doorway.
Why familiar?
Because it's a dark jacket with a flaming sword logo on it.
God, fucking.
God damn it. Has he seen us?
Oh,
Well, yeah, the elevator opened, ding, and he sort of turned and looked down at you.
Were we still
Jimmy.
dancing?
Probably.
Yes.
I was.
Yeah.
totally.
Jin had sort of stopped to just kind of give the old leg a bit of a rub, and and you're like, so Jin kind of saved a little bit of weird embarrassment there.
I would
Um,
like to use the quick opportunity to hide behind Angus.
Yep, you just kind of like fall back into the side of the elevator / Angus.
Jimmy, talk to text. Give a
Communication channels open.
send Dante and Dante version a message, please.
Of
Let him know
course.
that we have contacts of the Flaming Sword Society up here from Jinrai.
Bing, bing. Yep. So you both get an audio text or audio message comes through, saying Dante version. There are members of the Flaming Sword Society upstairs from Jinrai.
God damn,
Right.
we're on the wrong floor. Or press the closed door button.
I step out into the hallway.
Bye, Jin.
Yeah. So
See you
as you
later.
step out, you just
Rubbing me hammy. Oh,
yeah, you give it a bit of a stretch. You're looking casual.
is this so? This is the floor we're meant to go to. Who's
Yep.
got the
This
actual
is
USB
floor
that we-
10. And room. Sorry, I don't have that one in
8.
front of me.
63?
Apartment 8. Yep. And as you sort of come out, that's apartment 8 right in front of you.
And he's guarding the door. He's standing on the door. Or...
Yeah, he's sort of standing out the front. The door's shut, and he's sort of absent-mindedly, like he sees you, and he's kind of like snapped a bit more into attention. But before, he was kind of like just playing with his, like he had his pistol, and he's just like sort of fiddling, like flicking the safety on the side, and then he's like playing with a hammer, and he's like, oh.
Jesus.
Then he shot his balls off.
Tongue in the barrel.
Yeah.
Tongue in the hashtag. Tongue in the barrel. Alright, not a bad one.
Could be a hashtag.
I like the
I'll walk up to him.
Survivor Guard.
How far is it down this from the elevator to this room? Hamstring injury.
It's about
4 rooms.
50 feet.
I'll go up to the next floor.
Yep, you go up to the 11th.
Yeah, and then I'll just start making my way back down the stairs, but quietly.
As I'm walking
Not a
up,
bad idea. Stealth roll.
I'm like, Yeah, Jimmy, talk to text to Dante version again. And
Wasn't sure I was going
I'll
to flip back and forth.
rattle off the address, and there's only one contact on the door, right?
Yes. So you're sending him the copy of the level, the floor room number.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
yeah. I'll send him just my exact coordinates where I am, and that there's one contact, and he's armed with what? A pistol.
Yeah, he was playing with a pistol.
Hey man, what's up? Just what's the dude's name who we come here to see? What's his name?
Juan Zhong.
Juan. Yeah. Just here to speak to Juan Zhong.
Uh, wh-
As
what?
I've got my fox mask on as well.
Uh,
I'm modulating that.
Juan's busy. Who are you?
Is he? Oh, they call me Fox. Hang on.
You want to speak to what?
Yeah, I'm just here to see Juan Zhong. Is he not in? Or is he busy? I mean, I'll come back.
Yeah, hold on. And he seems very caught off guard. Like he wasn't expecting anybody to talk to him.
Okay.
Just stand over there. And he's sort of now he's holding his pistol a bit better. And he's sort of like you just sort of see him tap his ear, and his eyes flash for a second, and then a moment later the door opens, and two guys step out. Both very similar in their appearance. You know, one's got quite a clean-shaven head, and he's got these sort of tattoos coming up, and he's again black clothes with this sort of flaming sword motif, and the other guy just big burly dude. And he walks out and he's like, "You want to see Juan?
Yeah, I do.
What is this about?"
I need to have a chat about a thing. You know, it's just business. You know, you guys working for him, or what's the deal?
I like business.
Yeah, business is good.
Business
making
is very
business
good.
deals.
What kind of business?
Yeah, you know, I mean, hang on. Hang on, I got a call coming through. I'll be back in just 1 second. Did you hear that ring? I heard a ring. I'll call, Jimmy, open channels.
Communication channels. Open.
I will open a channel, direct line group chat.
Well, you've already got an active line from Version, which is his.
Yeah, I'll add
Oh,
everyone in
okay.
the group.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, sorry, I just need I'm just waiting for my partner to get here. He goes by the name of Coyote. So it would just be another 2 minutes. That's it. And then we can go in and do business.
I am not doing business in hallway.
Not in the hallway.
God,
We'll go in the room, obviously. But he's going to come out.
Well, either you come in now, or...
All right.
Oh, what? Oh, you come in now?
Yeah, I'll come in now.
Oh,
That's all you had to say.
no. Okay, well, you come in now. Come in.
Don't
And
really yell at me.
the
I'm
big
coming
guy
in.
sort of like steps out at the side, and he sort of turns to the younger looking guy that was fiddling with the pistol, and he sort of like looks at him, looks down at the pistol, looks back at him, and he's like, sort of like tucks it away, And he's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You watch door.
Yeah, I'd be careful of him. He didn't even see me till I was right on top of him. Anyway, let's go.
Yep. So they sort of like, yeah, usher you inside. And as you step in, you hear the door shut behind you as they're following you in.
Solid door shutting sound. I love
Yep,
it.
that was it. The room is what you would consider an interesting design, in that it's not all one. You're in this smaller room, which has like nice carpet and some chairs and a little table, and there's a door that you think leads to another room. Strange, I know.
Oh, hey, this is fancy.
And you can
Like
sort of
it.
hear some people talking in the next room. And he says, we're just in main room."
Okay, all right. Well, let's go. Just
Yep.
heading into the next. Just heading into the next room.
Yep. So they lead you into the next
Oh,
room.
nice door. I like it. Hey, we have to step through a door. I'm not used to doors.
It's pretty
We have to
fancy.
step through one
Oh,
door.
after
Step through
you
one
then.
door to get to another door.
There's like a door handle that you could grab. They point, they gesture it.
This is fancy.
So as you open the door and
Getting on
come
this, Jimmy.
through, sorry,
Send a live video. You getting on this, Jimmy?
yeah,
Send a live video feed.
yep. And version Dante, you could both sort of see.
Yep.
Jin's like grabbing this door handle, and he's like, "Fuck, look at this!" Oh!
Does he want us to go in, or what? Is he just keeping us informed? I mean,
Yeah, there's
I know I
nothing.
said
Nothing.
whatever you need or anything, but like,
I don't know. Apparently, he's got his friend the coyote coming. You know, who the fuck is that?
I don't know. I never heard no coyote.
Yeah, this place looks exactly like this joint I had in Nebraska. This is great. I like
Jin's
it.
got a lot
I
of
like
friends.
it a lot.
Yep. So as you open the
Have
door,
we ever been to Nebraska?
yeah.
Nebraska.
As you open the
Great
door,
fishing in Nebraska.
It does ring a bell.
a man turns and looks up at you, and as he turns, you can see he's like rubbing his hands, and you realise that as he's rubbing his hands, he's using a cloth to wipe blood off his hands. As you scan past, and you see an Asian lady tied to a chair, and half her face is swollen, and it's just blood pouring down. As he sort of like turns and looks quizzically at you, and yeah, that's what you see.
Hey man, how you doing? Huh? What's
Yeah.
going on here?
You hear a voice from
We
behind
doing
you
some
say,
interrogation?
"This man wants to talk to Juan about a business dealing."
I'm all about the business.
"Oh, you want to talk to Juan? Well, there she is. Now you tell us what business you have."
Wait, sorry, who are you? Like, are you business partners with Juan or?
In a matter of speaking,
Juan, like, what are you doing, huh? Like, why is your face all messed up?
because she refuses to answer our questions.
Oh, really? All right.
So yeah, she won't answer questions.
Yeah, like what? Like, I'm good. You know, I've been dealing business with Juan for ages. Like, you know, I might know the answer.
Make a persuasion check. As he sort of like turns and looks down at her, and he looks back over at you. He's sort of like, there's a glint of distrust in his eye, but he's sort of like, he doesn't seem quite as reserved as before.
Sorry. Can I just ask how many men that aren't me in this room right now?
So there's this one guy who's standing near
The one
Huan.
that's interrogating.
Yep. There's the big fella behind you, and the
Mhm.
not so big fella behind you,
Okay. All right.
And then
And
and the
there's
one at the
kid
front
the
door.
just to get, I'm not worried about him. Can I get a can I get a visual,
No trouble.
like as far as like my military background is concerned? Just the first thing I would be checking is like what they're armed
Yep.
with, like what they're packing.
Oh,
See
yep.
if I can-
Yeah, of course you can. So, obviously, you know the guy at the front door had a pistol. Wouldn't
Mhm.
surprise you if he had some sort of knife or something on him, or even a cleaver, as you've seen them swing them around a fair bit. The little guy you saw had an Uzi under in his jacket. The bigger guy has a pistol on his belt. And as you walk into the room, you do notice that there is a big sword sort of sitting on the table.
Don't like that.
And the other guy has like the torturing guy has a pistol. You sort of see it on the inside of his jacket.
Okay. And they're all wearing the flaming sword motifs and stuff, aren't they?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Let me just look at some stuff.
Oops.
All right. Yeah. So I think I've just said to him that I'm a big business partners with Juan, and I might be able to answer his questions.
What was your what's your business deal?
Our business deal is like possibly quite similar to you. We run weapons in and out of the middle person.
Well,
So I mean, for a start, I'd appreciate if you stop, smacking around a little bit. Like, might need to talk to her about a few things, but you know,
well, that is a problem.
Ooh.
She has hidden a product from us, and we wish to retrieve it.
No shit. That's exactly why I'm here. We're missing some product too.
And
4 crates of weapons gone missing.
he looks down at her, and she's just kind of like.
Spitting out teeth.
Yeah, she doesn't look good. Like you've seen worse, but you know, all things considered.
watching this feed as Angus and I are leaning down the staircase. I'm like, Angus.
Yep.
I was just thinking that. She
Sorry,
deserves
say that one
bit
again.
of a saviour.
Mine lagged a second there. What were you just thinking?
Angus, looks like that lady could use a doctor.
Oh,
Did somebody say doctor?
and is that where Angus like comes flying in, up sailing through a window?
Yeah, upside down, two
Yeah.
shotguns.
But yeah, it's about this time
Yeah.
that Angus and did you roll a stealth relay?
I did.
Yeah, 22 she got, I think.
Yeah.
Something absurd.
It's a 22.
In the elevator, but yeah, that's good enough.
Yeah, I was stealthing and I didn't break stealth.
Yep. Oh yeah, there it is. So yeah, you both sort of creep down the stairwell, like you sort of semi-sprint across the top, come down, and you sort of crack the door, and you can just sort of see this, that man, but this time he's put his pistol away, and he's just sort of like standing there, like just looking at his feet, and he like periodically looks back at the elevator. He just sort of looks at his feet again.
How far away is he?
From here, about 30 feet.
Relay, what's the plan? I think we can take him.
I think we could quite easily. We
Jesus, the
Pretty
sunglasses come back on. Yeah.
Yeah!
Just have flashbacks back to that helicopter.
at this length, I say I could sneak up and grab him, and then you muffle him, choke him
shit.
out.
It's a cool plan.
My medical experience, I know exactly how to do that. Don't I, boy?
Of course
Is it-
you do,
is-
sir.
is it
Of course
tourniquet,
you
but
do.
about yay here?
Yeah, you've been telling me to do this from the beginning.
I believe I have, sir. Yes, sir.
Angus, get your belt ready.
I could never be more proud of you than I am now, sir.
I'll
Your
muffle
mama
him.
and dadda would be so proud.
I thought you were always proud of me.
Oh, I am, but you have reached an all-time high, sir.
good.
Angus, while your self-esteem's spiraling ever higher, I'll muffle him. You choke him, and then we'll see what Jin wants us to do.
Alrighty, I'm
Is there
ready.
a closet on this floor somewhere?
There's a
Yeah,
stairwell.
there's the maintenance room, wasn't there?
Yeah, we'll stuff him in the maintenance room.
All right. So the plan is
Yeah.
what?
So, can I say something like before that? As they're sort of
Depends.
making their
Is it going to make it better for him?
No. Maybe. ahead.
It depends. How are you going to say it?
Me, it'd be in conversation to this bloke
Yep.
that I'm having a conversation to. It'll just be like, I'm just waiting for my partner, the coyote. He'll come here with an exact description of the exact contents of my 4 crates of weapons that we're missing. He should be here shortly.
Where'd Jin get all these guns,
Wasn't-
man?
Man, I didn't actually see any crates.
He's so connected, though. Guns everywhere.
I love that.
Maybe we were looking for him in the
Yeah, we're
apartment when
listening
we went
here.
to that burnt
Yeah, we're
building.
listening, but we're
They
not
weren't there.
saying.
Maybe
Love
Jim was
it.
expecting a delivery that night and it went up in flames. I don't get it.
They can
That
also
delivery was
hear.
bound for Nebraska.
Is this the?
They
is this
they can
those
also hear
crates that
us
we took?
talking
No,
about choking
dude,
people out,
dude.
and they're not picking it.
Dude,
My name's Angus, not dude.
dude. What you
Was
think?
this the
Oh, that's going to be the quote now, isn't it? Bastard.
I remember a train. And I remember a lot of gravel.
I don't remember train.
I
Oh,
remember you fell off.
I fell off. Yeah, that's weren't we? Didn't you guys say we were doing a job
That
on a
was
train with
bombs.
a bunch of crates?
That was bombs.
yeah, it was
That
too.
was highly reactive
mind.
stuff.
Yeah, it was.
Uh,
bombs.
right,
I
we
was
had
going to
a-
say.
we had a
I was going to
truck
say
there.
bloody good pull.
Look, I'm gonna. I guess I'm gonna go upstairs.
Hell, I ain't sitting on my ass. So you're going. I'm going.
Who's gonna watch
Bring
the
that.
car? You stay here. Watch the
Just
car.
lock
I'll
it.
go up.
It'll be fine.
Thanks.
Just bring your coyote mask. Oh, bring the coyote.
All right,
That
all right.
motherfucker.
Do I wear it
Right,
on the way
right.
up, or do I put it on now? Or
Well,
Angus,
put it on now. We
Yeah,
That's-
guess they got cameras.
all right, cool.
that's done.
All right, go.
I mean, everyone else is masking up, so.
Yeah. So master. I guess let's go.
All right.
What do you
Go.
want?
Just call an elevator.
What do you want me to do to grapple that dude?
So what's the plan for Dr. Angus and Relay exactly?
I'm thinking Relay sneaks up and muffles him so he can't talk, and then Angus just chokes him out because Angus has got brute force.
All right, I would like you to make one more stealth check, please.
Me too, or just relay?
Yeah, you too. Because then, so the idea is you'll both
Fine about
sneak up.
stealth though, like. Oh
So-
yeah, okay.
Yeah. Well, unless Angus
Unless it's good. Yep.
I'll give you a spunk spot.
was actually waiting for her to grapple him first.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like,
Yep.
because I wasn't really going to sneak. I was just going to run in there and.
Yep, that's right. All right, so relay, you managed
That's
to
what you rolled,
slink
so-
up. You now
Yeah,
need
plus I
to
rolled
make
shit.
a brawl check, grapple check, brawl check, martial arts. It's all one and
Brawling.
the same, isn't it? Brawling. Thanks, Rob.
Rolling.
Yep. Oh, and I've got a.
Fucking hell!
Yep. Sorry, give me
ninja.
1 second.
Pair of those glasses.
I'm just gonna make a.
Yeah, fucking where are they? Yeah.
Got these off of Wish.
Counter.
You know what? I got them to put on Markle because it would look adorable on him, and it does.
So you sort of like hug the bottom corner of the hallway, like there's nothing to hide in, and you kind of effortlessly just glide along the floor as you're like sliding alongst the wall, just like don't turn right, because if he turns right, you're stuffed. And he
I've
just
been
sort of like,
counting how long he stares at his shoes for.
and it's a matter of seconds. Like he's just like, look, and then he like looks at the door, and he looks down, and then he sort of half glances, and then he looks up, and each time your heart skips a beat. And then you're right next to him, you know, you can hear him breathing, and you just lunge. And as you lunge up from, like, you explode out from this this sort of low position, and he sort of like turns and sees you at the last minute. He's like, and as he goes, you just sort of like manage to like push his head up from the chin and just like tuck him behind him and just topple him straight down. And as you do, you just like, you don't know what you're doing, but you roll over and you just like grab around his neck, and he's like, Angus, what would you like to do?
I mean,
relay was just gonna muffle. I just
Yeah, well, he's sort of making this like
he's muffled.
noise. Like it's not loud, but it's you know, air escaping his. He's still making a noise.
I mean, I'm gonna choke the bitch.
Yep. All right. So, tell me how you're going to choke him, because you have a few options, sir.
What do you recommend, boy?
Tourniquet, belt tourniquet.
Well, sir, when it comes to subduing an individual, I believe that ether or some form of anesthesia will make them just drift off into a twilight amber of sleeplessness.
Do I have any of this in my doctor's bag?
I don't believe you do, sir.
Well, why the fuck did you suggest it?
Well, you're not asking how to do some first aid or attempt to stop the flow of blood.
No, I'm
So-
asking for your recommendation based on my current circumstance.
Oh,
I believe I asked you to take an inventory of what I have.
well, I am no farter, you know this, sir, but if I was you, I would perhaps looking at taking that magnificent size 12 boot and putting it to his head. Just a suggestion, sir. Just
Well,
a
that's
suggestion.
that'll be
Gotta stop this poor fella.
kicking him to death. I wasn't planning on stumping the bastard. I was going to choke him.
Oh, it's not. Well, you could put it on his throat if you like, sir. It'll do the same job.
Yeah, right. I'll do that. That sounds good.
Of course, sir. You'll look magnificent. Don't forget to smile.
Get the old
Like
selfie
Elsa.
ready, would you?
Of course, sir. As you're like just leaning on this dude's throat, and Relay's kind of like got the arms up. She's like looking up as you're just like.
I swear, if Boy doesn't end up being like just some poor guy on the other end of the phone back home in Texas, whose entire life is in service to Dr. Angus.
He's sitting there with like like half a dozen phones and Spoogle
Yeah.
open on the
Yep.
on the computer,
Yep.
like calling people and wikiing for him.
Yep.
Can't
Or he just
sleep
becomes
just
an
in
AI
case.
supercomputer that kills us all.
Makes sense. Yeah, and after like a couple of minutes, he's sort of like, he's sort of starting to turn a bit blue in the face.
I think we can stop.
Am I just subduing him? I thought I was gonna, stomp a bit harder, and I put a little bit more force on him.
Yep, you hear it.
Oh shit, that
He's
didn't sound good.
I'm not a doctor, but
Wow, sir, what a magnificent job you just did. He definitely will not be breathing anytime soon.
Oh,
Ooh.
fuck.
Well, that certainly escalated quickly.
Oh,
Um,
fuck.
Oh well, no use crying over spilt milk. Let's get him in the closet over here.
I now free myself from the dead corpse.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep, you
man.
sort of like just let go, and Angus kind of like just picks him up and drags him down and throws him in the maintenance cupboard.
Bye, Philip II.
Alrighty, that plan went off without a hitch. What do we do now?
Well, it's hack open the doors.
That's a good idea.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yep. So as you're like looking, there's a little swipe pad next to the door, and just as you're doing that, you hear a ding, and the elevator opens up, and inside is Version and Dante.
Oh shit! Oh.
After that,
And Jin, you just hear.
small little heart attack.
What the fuck's going on out there?
Can I'd like to ask Jin if anyone's by the door, if he can squeeze an answer into his conversations.
Okay.
Before I open the door.
Because everyone's in the room with me and Juan, right?
Yep.
I'm like, yeah, you guys, like, just nothing like, what is it? Three of them, one of me, and Juan, right?
Yep.
Nothing like 5 people in an isolated room away from the entrance to brighten up your days, there, guys.
What you say? I mean, it is better to be in open spaces, I guess.
I agree. Yes, absolutely. So yeah, I reckon my business associate will be here any minute now. It's gonna be great.
I'll do my security tech then.
Yep. Go for it. Make a roll.
I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna shoot the shit out of everyone who ain't Jin and ain't the guy that we're supposed to be helping. Hey! I put
Yeah.
4 luck into that.
How many?
4?
Yep. So you're sort of like, you're having a bit of trouble. You're like, you pry open the case and you're like, oh, I haven't seen a system like this one before. And it just looks a bit more complex, and you're like, these
Just Dante, watch me
wires
again.
all look green to me. Like that board looks like that board. What if I just swap, and all of a sudden you hear this, and the magnetic lock disengages?
You'll better be lucky than good, hey, relay. That's twice in one day.
We're gonna go real quiet. Shoot everyone. Jin will keep them distracted.
Okay.
Yep.
I
So
know,
as you
you guys are
slide
gonna
the
go
door
insane.
open, you can see this small room, and there's a door on the other side, and you can hear people talking, and then you kind of hear Jin's voice, and you're like, oh, yep, he's in there.
I will in this room, because you said that he was belting his chick.
Yep.
In a chair.
Yep.
What else is around, like visually, like?
So imagine it's like an
Sofas.
L-shaped room, and in the main part is like this dining table with chairs around it, and then it goes back, and that's where there's like a little lounge room, like it's all dining room, lounge room one. She's sort of tucked off to the right, in between the lounge room, dining room area. To your left is a door behind you there's the door you came in behind you, but to your left in the corner is a door that leads down, and to the front of you in the left corner is a door that goes up.
You talking to the group or to Jin?
This is
Can-
Jin. This
can
is
we-
what Jin sees.
I'm trying to draw a little map here.
All right.
Now, depending on what happens next, everybody will get to see a map. Maybe, maybe not.
So you said that so where these guys are and where I am, I suppose, right now. How far away from the couches is this?
The couch from you to them is the dining room table is essentially right in front of you. It's a big table, like seat 6. The couch is in the other section, which for you is about 20 feet, give or take.
And as far as like knowing that this may escalate, probably very soon.
Jin
What
senses
cover?
tingling. Other than the table directly in front of you, nothing. Or
I
the
was
big
asking
guy
about the
right
couch.
behind you. Like, he's bigger than you. You're like, yeah. Could work.
Use him as cover.
Could work.
Yeah, right.
But
Push
yeah,
him over
other
on his
than
side.
the table in front of you, because the lounge room area, the slappy guy and Huan are in between you and the lounge room area.
Quick question.
Hmm.
The second door that Jin went through, is it a swingy door? Is it a
No,
shut
so
door?
it's an open door. Yep, so you can
Okay.
see a handle on it.
So does it swing towards Jin or towards me?
It opens outwards.
Cool. Good.
So what is the
Alright.
plan?
All right, I'll say we hide in the room and start a fire in the kitchen.
It's all about just
Like-
starting fires.
When they come out,
Yo, guys, I'm gonna cook up a fucking storm. I'm out of here.
yeah, we just
Starts a
you know,
fire, just leaves this oven on.
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
we're the
When they
oven
come out to deal with a
bandits, man.
fire, we can shoot them in the back.
Well, the only problem is
Okay.
he can't see the air conditioning unit, so it's like, I don't know where to begin.
I mean, I
Fuck no, it's not
say
a fire.
we've got 2 options. We creep over, Version kicks in the door and starts shooting, because
Okay.
Version will enjoy that.
Off he
Or
goes.
we all press against that wall, we open the door, and we let it swing open, and they walk out and we shoot 'em.
I like the ambush with the fire idea.
All about the fire.
We'll get you a
Hang on.
flamethrower one day, buddy.
We're still on open line to Jin, aren't we?
Yep.
All right.
Come on,
Keep in mind, we got
guys.
3 minutes before I got to change.
Yep. Hey, Jin. Quick question. Is
Am I the
stomp your
coyote?
stomp your
Sorry.
foot? Fuck up. Stomp your foot if you want guns blazing, or I don't know, yawn if you want
I'm making
if you want a
decisions.
more subtle approach.
Oh man. So what sort of floor is there?
I mean-
Just looks like a nice carpeted floor.
Oh well, yeah. Hey Juan, what sort of
I put my ear up to the door.
Make a
what sort of
stealth check.
carpet? Oh shit! What sort of carpet is this? Start-
I love it. I love it. That's advantage.
Where'd you get this? Where'd you get this?
Hey.
Egypt or what?
Yep. So Version just like beelines for the door, and it's just silent as he like sort of steps across. This room, I should say, is all tiled for some reason. But yeah, as you get close to the door, you just hear this soft.
My boots off and just in my socks. Well,
Ante's moved into the kitchen.
I agree.
Getting a rag doused in oil.
I sort of start manoeuvring behind the big guy a little bit.
Yeah, ready, guys.
I kicked the door in.
All right, make
Oh, shit, I'm not ready.
I'll run in.
athletics
I
check.
said 3.
Me?
No, Version.
What?
I take cover behind.
Yeah.
The
So
14.
Version does the quick countdown, puts a foot up, and just boots the door, and that is where we'll leave it there. As the door goes splintering open, two guys like wheel around in a state of shock, and Jin jumps into action.
Let it be known that Dr. Angus is running in first.
And Dr. Angus is
Completely,
already like airborne as he's sliding through the room.
Got under a minute, guys.
Yep.
Awesome.
That's right. I'll just wrap this up. So save me some votes. Check us out. I ballsed up last Wednesday's video and I apologise for that. I done goofed. But check us out on Wednesdays for...
8 seconds.
Just...
It
Anyway,
was a
we're back.
decent episode too.
It was a decent episode, and again, I apologise for ballsing up that video. It was a really good episode of Star Wars Wanted in 12 Systems, a Star Wars story. Lots of crazy shit happened. I didn't die. It was a miracle. I thought I was dead. But yeah, check that out. Otherwise, check out our Instagram. Yeah, hopefully watching this on YouTube. Like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. It'll be grouse. The vote for tonight's most valuable spunkster goes to split decision goes to Jin Rai.
Ooh. Arigato.
Well done.
There was a good line for a vote for Angus for stomping a little harder. Like Jin stomped, but Angus stomped harder. So yes, tonight's Spunkspiration Award goes to
Yes, guys.
Jin Rai.
Very nice, Jin.
I hope you've enjoyed watching. CP, Rob. CP, mate. It's always CP. Cyberpunk,
CP.
not SP.
Yeah, mate.
Get
Unbelievable.
out.
Fuck off.
But not a bad one. And also, Hobbits is spelt with 2 B's. Yeah, Spobbits.
Yeah, we're taking the
No more
spobbits.
Blobbit. It's a Spobbit. I hope you've enjoyed watching. It's been fun. Come, see us on Wednesday for Star Wars. Then check us out again Monday. New art is almost finished for Star Wars, which is also good.
Boy.
And then I'll get back
Oh,
onto
boy.
some more Cyberpunk stuff because I'm well behind. Till then, have a good week. Take care. Be well. See you
Stay
next
awesome.
time.
Peace out.
Boy.
Is that it?
What was the second one?